Doing good.
Yeah, how about you?
Doing good. Just chasing kiddos. It never ends.
Are you still around here?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just easier with the village around like today. I think your dad was coming out. KJ wanted to stay at Buddy Barn and take Daisy in. And Savannah's softball got out early. So she texts me and I'm like, so I call my mom, hey, Kay, can you run by the softball field? Get Savannah, bring her home. And I'll already tuck it.
Yeah.
So it makes it nice. But you guys aren't too far. Yeah.
No. Surrey Hills.
I'm going to have them unplug the ice.
See ya.
Good to see you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to tonight's show. This is Kingfisher Creative's latest production, Murder at the Pie Auction. First of all, I'd like to introduce the pie auction this evening. You all have an envelope with money. It is fake money. Do not put it in your wallet. I saw somebody over there put it in their wallet. It's not real. Use this to bid on the pies in the live pie auction, which happens in scene 3. When you are done with your money, if you don't use it, please leave it on the table for us, okay? Secondly, the silent pie auction. If you wanted a bid number, you should have received one of these. This is how you bid. We have pies on each side of the room and a lovely picture that's also up for auction. Please do not get up during the performance and bid. We will have an intermission after scene 1 where you can get up, check the bids, and they will be open 10 minutes after the show. Now, last night, I don't want to put any pressure on anybody. We raised $1,500 and all proceeds from these pies in this picture is 100% donated to our own Kingfisher County Food Bank. So thank you for all your bids. Thank you again for coming. Once again, Murder at the Pie Auction. This is so exciting. Some of the biggest names in pie making right here in our little town. Finally, an event with a banner headline.
And who knows, the weekly might even be a complete sellout this week.
And if we just had a little bit of scandal, the weekly might make the national news. I could get for a press award.
Who would have thought? For 1 weekend only, Minute Alaska, the center of the pie making universe. Mother Mabel's pie auction and contest.
I woke up this morning, I was so excited thinking about tomorrow, I almost swallowed my Marshall.
Imagine me, personal liaison to Mother Mabel's second in charge, Felicity Hubbard.
And quite the envy of everyone, I might add. Meeting the legendary Julia Lyle almost took my breath away.
She is quite the prima donna.
Here's an interesting tidbit. I was doing some research. Did you know that Julia Lyle and Betty Barr went to high school together?
Really?
It's such a small world. And to think she thought she knew you. Why would you think that?
Oh, posh. You know how it is. You've seen one fan, you've seen them all. She probably has me confused with someone else.
When Julie wasn't looking, I tried a bite of her very cherry pie. Beyond words. No wonder she's treated like royalty.
Always has been.
Did you just say she's a has-been?
I didn't say that. I was merely agreeing with you that she's royalty.
It's like having the Queen of England here, but with personality. And did I mention that Roger Marble? Does that man make my muffins rise or what?
break up with Eve Simone. Dessert Weekly says she dumped him for another man on the pie circuit.
No matter. I've got a recipe that'll make his timer go.
Speaking of feeling better, how's Eunice Hammond doing? Is she still in the hospital?
Poor thing.
Well, do they know what it is?
It's hospital. Everybody knows what that is, silly. Oh, you mean the food poisoning?
How on earth did she get food poisoning?
Believe it or not, she's blaming you. She said the last meal she can have is at your house.
Why would she say such a thing?
She says you did it so you could be personal liaison to Miss Hubbard.
That is a horrible thing to say. She has always been jealous of me.
Well, you know how pie baking is. It's so cutthroat.
Don't I know it? Oh, don't forget. Here is the friendship dough you asked for.
We better get it out of here before it starts to grow and smother someone.
You just want to see if that gorgeous Roger Marble has arrived yet?
Not that transparent.
Like clear plastic wrap.
Well, that's it. The 25-cent tour. You've seen pretty much the entire town.
In that case, I'm overpaid by half. This is worse than my worst nightmare.
I think it has a sort of rustic frontier charm.
My grandmother had a rustic frontier charm. She was kidnapped by Indians.
What happened to her?
The Indians gave her back. Just like this town, that charm wore off in 10 minutes. This is just the gift that keeps on disappointing. That secretary of yours is a moral mark. I want her fired.
She has been fired.
Then rehire her and fire her again.
Felicity, how many times can I apologize? On paper, the names of the towns, well, they looked a lot alike.
Not for someone with an education. In real life, M-I-N-O-T is not North Dakota. Population 46,000. M-Y-N-U-T is minute. Alaska. Population 350.
It was an honest mistake.
Oh, well, because of that honest mistake, we are now hosting a national pie baking competition in the middle of
The wilderness, I understand.
calling this place the wilderness is an insult to wastelands everywhere.
Felicity, I did everything I could. Once the contract was signed, it couldn't be undone. Not without a hefty cancellation fee that we couldn't afford to pay. As it is, well, we're almost broke.
That's my point, Mark. This is a make or break year. The last 2 months, Granny Good has come out of nowhere, making news in New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. And where are we? In the armpit of the world! We need publicity.
I'm working on it.
In less than 24 hours, we are hosting the final of Mother Mabel's pie baking contest and auction. And so far, I've seen zero publicity. There was no press to greet us. There's nothing on the internet. There's nothing on the Food Network. And there's nothing on the Pie Network. We don't get some publicity soon, our sponsors are going to drop us like hot potatoes. And then Mother Mabel will go broke, Granny Good will be the new game in town, and you and I will be looking for jobs elsewhere. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is someone's trying to set us up.
At least we have 4 of the biggest names in pie baking lined up.
3 of the biggest names.
Well, let's not count out Betty Butter just yet.
If I never see that card again, it'll be too soon. Once she releases that tell-all book of hers, it's going to add a lot of anxiety and tension to an already horrible situation. Baking Road is going to have everyone ducking for cover. That woman has a decade of knives to sharpen. She's promising a bombshell that will blow the lid off the crock pot. And in this industry, no shortage of crock.
Well, hopefully she'll arrive on the next plane. We need all the star power we can get at this point.
I wouldn't count on it. No one's heard from her in 2 weeks. Good morning, Miss Hubbard! How would I know? Does it even get light here? What time is it? It's 10. Is that AM or PM? AM? I'm sorry. Who are you again? I'm Minarette Towers, and this is my friend Phoebe Buffett. She's the editor of Minute Weekly. Weekly, spelled with an A, no doubt. And this is my personal assistant, Mark Tucker.
Ooh, I'd let him assist me personally.
As executive officer of the Baking Club, I just want to say what a pleasure it is to welcome Mother Mabel to our humble little town.
Yes, well, the pleasure's all yours, I'm sure.
Yes, your accommodations were to your liking. Did you sleep well?
As well as McCann in a hotel decorated with the severed heads of wild animals. There's nothing like having breakfast with a buffalo looking at you.
That was a moose.
Oh, no wonder it reminded me of Mark's secretary. We've never had a celebrity from the pie baking world here before. Okay, that's why. Do you mind if I take a few notes for the weekly?
Publicity.
What Phoebe says is true. This is the biggest thing that's ever happened here. I haven't put it in bid for years to host it here, but I never really thought we'd be selected.
You're not the only one who's shocked.
It's like we're at the center of the pie baking universe.
We're at the center of something, all right. Has everyone been taken care of?
Yes, even as we speak, the smell of freshly baked pies is wafting through the air. Miss Lyle has been here since yesterday, working her magic.
Voodoo, no doubt.
Mr. Templeton, Miss Lyle, and Miss Simone arrived on the 8 a.m. flight, and Betty Botter and Roger Marble should be arriving on the 10 a.m. flight.
2 flights, that's it?
Well, there is a 4 a.m. mail plane, but it doesn't carry passengers.
Roger Marble makes my heart flutter when I see him on the Pie Network. Can that man bake a pie or what? I've been wanting to meet him for so long, and now here he'll be in our very own senior center. Yes, well, perhaps you can keep your shirt on long enough to make sure that everything is set for Mr. Templeton. Judges can be quite finicky about things. Oh, one more thing. Who's the local entry for the contest?
Well, it was supposed to be Eunice Hammond, but poor thing, she came down with food poisoning, and well, I'm the alternate. You don't think that will be a conflict of interest, do you?
I don't think he cares.
Good grief! What is this, antique roadshow?
May I help you?
Oh, I may be beyond help. I came from what I assume was an airport. I have no idea where I am.
This is the senior center.
Yes, I thought it was Jurassic Park. What is this place?
Oh, my name.
Yes, I can see that. What is it called?
That is the name. Minute.
Is that in America?
No, it's in Alaska. If you look through that window, you can see Russia.
Alaska? Oh, I had way more to drink than I thought. The last thing I remember was boarding a plane in Baltimore.
Plane. Was there anyone on the plane with you? A man or a woman named Betty Botter?
Yeah, there was a man, but I didn't bother getting his name. He didn't look much like a Betty.
Well, thank you. If you'll excuse us, we have an auction to get underway.
Ooh, an antiques auction. I collect antiques.
Ooh, you do?
Not like once.
No, it's a pie auction, part of the International Mother Mabel's bake-off competition. If you're interested, come back tomorrow. We've got a lot to do.
Well, I have nothing to do.
Excuse me, mister.
I'm an actor.
Mister, I'm an actor. We're very busy.
No, my name is Roberts. Rex Roberts. Perhaps you've heard of me.
No.
Yes, well, I've done a few films, but mostly stage work. Shaw, Shakespeare, Strindberg.
Have you done Goodbye to the Clown?
No.
You should. Goodbye.
Is there a hotel in town?
I'll show you.
Oh my! That sounds like Julia Lyle! Miss Lyle, are you okay?
Did you hear me screaming at the top of my lungs? Of course I'm not all right. What kind of a kitchen are you running here? There's a shrew in there the size of a baguette.
Did you squash it?
No, it was larger than my shoe.
Larger than your shoe?
Oh, Phoebe, that's just a hyperbole.
That's an odd name for a shrew. Come on, Mark. Let's check it out.
I'll see to Mr. Roberts.
Miss Simone, is everything all right?
Oh, the incident with the shrew has completely unnerved me.
Oh, it's okay. Mark will take care of it.
Me?
Oh, be a man for once. We'll need a baseball bat.
Eve.
Roger,
Eve.
Roger, you've said Eve twice now?
It's been a while.
I wouldn't know. I haven't been counting.
It's been a while since I've seen you last. 1 whole year. Remember? It was MacArthur Park. It was dark and raining.
Oh, yeah, the Westlake Pie auction. I wore a yellow dress and you wore a striped pair of pants.
And you brought a Gravenstein apple raisin cream bread pudding with lemon applesauce.
Yeah, and you brought ladyfingers a la mode and remarked how plump and juicy my raisins were.
And you said that I must be secure in my masculinity to slather peach ice cream all over ladyfingers.
That wasn't very nice of me.
If I had to do it again,
Don't. That pie has been baked.
I was gonna say I wouldn't use peach ice cream again. What happened to us, Eve?
Too many kitchens, too many pies.
You know, I was thinking that perhaps when all this is over and the flour has settled, that maybe you and I could.
Don't! We will never bake that recipe again. Besides, I'm seeing Simon.
Simon? Simple Simon? Simon Pyman? Why?
We met at a fair.
You know for a fact he has never, not one time, been featured on the cover of Rolling Pin magazine.
That does not matter to me. Simon and I are good in the kitchen, and that's all that matters to me. Roger, you have got to move on.
Move on? How can I?
You don't have a choice.
Is he here? Is he here right now? That rotten sack of potatoes, where is he?
Same old Roger. No, it's just you, me, Julia Lyle, and one of the locals.
Is Betty Botter coming?
She's not here yet.
Well, that's too bad. You know, for a fact, she makes the most amazing blueberry pie.
With my recipe, oh, I will never forgive you for that.
I was mad at you. But seriously, is Betty coming?
I don't know. Nobody's heard from her for like 2 weeks.
Too bad it couldn't have been somebody else.
You make it sound like she's dead.
Those are your words, not mine. I meant,
Julia, you wish Julia was dead.
well, again, those are your words, not mine.
Well, then I'll say it for you. Are you tired of coming in runner-up year after year? You know the fix is in. No one has ever won first place 4 years in a row.
So you think she's cheating? Greasing somebody else's pie can?
Come on, Roger. You can't be that naive. Betty has all but promised to reveal it in Baking Road.
What else did she tell you she's going to put in that book of yours?
Oh, you mean about you and Betty?
What about me and Betty?
And us, everyone, everything. You better buckle up, buddy, because when Betty gets here, it's going to be a lumpy night. Come on, I'll show you where to check in.
Thank you for taking care of that matter.
Oh, this helps.
I'm talking about our little meeting in Baltimore.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, right.
Guy,
Yes?
am I mistaken, or was that a snuff just now in the kitchen?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Guy. This is Julia you're talking to. I'm not some chippy from cooking school. You've hardly said a word to me, and I can read you like a cheap recipe on the back of a soup can.
Not that it makes any difference to you, but I have a lot to do before tomorrow evening. Even the pretense of fairness takes time to organize.
the pretense of fairness.
How else would you describe what I've been doing for you for the last 4 years?
Obviously, you've got something on your chest.
It's you! I want you off! I can't do this any longer, Julia. I'm sick of doing your bidding.
My bidding.
Yes, your bidding. Can't do it anymore.
What is this? A gas pay or a sudden pang of conscience?
At least I have a conscience. That's more than I can say for you.
Look here, you effete little twerp. You'll do exactly as you've been paid to do.
Blackmailed, you mean?
Oh, call it what you will.
That is exactly what I'll call it. I have done this for 2 years. I am sick of the pies and the lies. You know how disgusted I feel knowing that every other pie that I try is so much better than those ridiculous cherry pies that you make year after year. Yet I still gotta give you first place.
Oh, I should have known that one day the money and the snuggles wouldn't be enough now that Betty Botter has you in her tongs.
What?
Oh, don't be stupid. You two-timing dollop of meringue. Of course I know about you and Betty.
What is it that you think you know about me and Betty?
Oh, Betty and I go back a long way. We were in high school together. I know how she operates. She's the only person I know with fewer scruples than I. You don't know I know that she's blackmailing you because she thinks you and I have an arrangement?
Not anymore.
Really?
That's over.
So you're not a chapter in Baking Row.
Not anymore. We came to an agreement.
In other words, she lured you into her kitchen and spineless jellyfish that you are, you didn't have the veal cutlets to refuse.
It's every chef for himself. Me and Betty met 2 weeks ago in Baltimore. We came to an agreement and an arrangement. Satisfied?
Oh, and what'd that cost you? Your manhood?
She's making changes to the final manuscript. You are the one that should be worried.
Oh, it'll be her word against mine.
If push comes to shove, it'll be Betty's word and mine against yours.
I see how it is. Both of you are as worthless as Mindy Chesterman,
Who's Mindy Chesterman?
another girl I went to high school with. Always trying to compete with me. Always trying to outdo me for Home Ec Student of the Year award. And just like Betty, she couldn't boil water without a recipe. And you're not even a man. You never were.
You really are a horrible woman, Julia. This time, I'm going to judge it the way I see it.
After tomorrow night, darling, no one has won the grand prize 5 years in a row. You make sure I get that prize, then you can be out of my life for good.
You didn't hear a word I said, did you? I don't have anything to lose.
Oh, don't be so sure.
Sounds like a threat.
Oh, it sounds? No, you're quite mistaken. It is a threat.
I can make threats too.
Really?
Remember, Betty's book hasn't went to the press yet. And there's a thing or two that I know that even Betty doesn't know.
Word to the wise guy, be smart. Bon appetit.
What was that about?
A girl! Oh,
What do you mean?
nothing.
Is it what I'm thinking?
Oh, I know what you're thinking.
I've had an idea that you and Julia have been up to no good for some time, but everything is riding on this. If she wins, she'll be on the cover of every baking magazine in the country. She may even get her own television show, which would be millions for Mother Mabel.
Kidding me? No one's ever heard of this place. It's not even on the map.
That's why she needs to win. We'll put it on the map.
Well, you can do it without me because I quit.
Oh, you can't quit. You're under contract.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Fine, this can be your last contest, and then we'll rip up your contract and you can do whatever you want.
Oh my, help. Something terrible has happened. There's been an explosion in the kitchen.
Oh, don't tell me something happened to Julia.
I'm afraid she may be.
Dead? Oh, wouldn't you all just love that? Well, it'll take more than a cherry bomb in my cherry pie to bring Julia Lyle down.
Somebody put a bomb in your pie?
I stepped out of the kitchen for a few minutes, and when I came back,
Boom!
someone wants to kill you, but who? Put this on page 1. All the contestants would like to see me dead. Because I've won 4 years in a row, they all want to see me go down.
All right, I admit it. I do despise you, but I wouldn't try to murder you. I have too much self-respect.
Then maybe it was your ex-boyfriend.
Whoa, listen here. Don't think I haven't thought about it. In fact, I've dreamed about it. And for a second, I thought that dream had come true. I thought that you had gone off to bed in that great big kitchen in the sky.
Only my pie is in the sky.
Your pie has been destroyed?
As if you care.
But that means...
Oh, I know what it means. You're jealous. All of you. Rather than rejoicing in my continued success, you send me nasty unsigned letters, death threats, pie bombs. It's pie envy. That's what it is.
But if your pie's been destroyed,
Do you really think I am that foolish? That pie was a decoy. And here is the real intrigue.
I've never seen such a presentation.
for a minute, I thought somebody had done us a favor.
No icing on that cake, kid. Templeton's gonna give her the blue ribbon, and that's it for another year.
He's as much of the problem as she is.
Hey, that woman you were asking me about, Betty Barton. There's an article about her in here.
Oh, probably something about that horrible book she's writing.
No, she's dead.
What?
Baking World mourns loss of controversial member. Betty Barton was found dead in her apartment today, almost 2 weeks after last being seen. Police report a surveillance camera shows an unidentified woman wearing a yellow dress, entering Miss Barton's apartment and leaving 10 minutes later. Because the suspect was wearing a large straw hat, her face couldn't be seen. There's even a picture.
She looks a bit big, don't you think? Yeah, but I really like the outfit. Yellow is such a springy color.
It has been widely circulated in baking circles that Miss Barton was writing a controversial tell-all book about the pie baking world, a fact corroborated by her agent, Barry Lingen. According to Mr. Lingen, Betty's book would have blown the pie, crossed off the pie baking world, and exposed its seamy underside.
Oh no! Poor Betty!
What is wrong with him?
Oh, he and Betty were playing patty cake.
Does it say how she died?
Bludgeoned to death with a can of cherry pie filling.
Cherry! Shut up, it wasn't me.
Wait, there's something else. Her laptop is missing.
Is that important?
Well, yes, the manuscript for Baking Road was on that laptop.
Oh, that's too bad. I'd hate to think that pack of lies will never see the light of day. Unless she had a backup copy.
She did.
She did?
Where?
Right This is a key to my safe deposit box. She gave me a backup copy.
Why would she do that?
She said that if anything happened to her, she wanted the truth to come out. She gave it to me as a symbol of trust. The same trust that soul shared.
Oh, I made fun. Have you read the manuscript?
No,
Did she tell you anything?
the last thing that Betty told me was that everyone comes out with egg on their faces. Especially you, Julia!
That's if the manuscript is ever published.
If I have a say in it, it will. When I get home, hold on, there's one more thing. Betty found out something about Granny Good. And it has something to do with Mother Mabel.
What? What did she tell you?
I don't know. But like I said, when I get home, the first stop is the safe deposit box.
Ladies and gentlemen, this begins our intermission. Get up, stretch your legs, get a drink refill, check on your bids for the silent auction. We have a couple last-minute entries, so they're not listed on your program, but I assure you, they're wonderful. And if you have any questions, feel free to find one of us, and we will help you out. Thank you.
You're great. So great. The valve dropped something over here. Right away.
You can edit that out, right?
Just mute the sound.
Yeah, yeah.
You won't hear anything.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
They're sweet though.
Well, they are.
You know, you always have to wonder how come they don't put twice as many women's bathrooms as they do men's.
I know. Always the one. It is, yeah. You hear it? All right, good.
There's some. Better go over and check.
I know, right? We're in the sky. We're not used to seeing this is my second life. That's one
Yes, because that's how we're helping. Sorry, Jolly Rancher.
It's exactly like my touch. I know. I thought it was somebody's.
It's still going.
Oh, it's still going.
It's been going this whole time. I'll just cut it.
Oh.
I don't have enough cash or a checkbook, so. What are you trying to do?
She's gonna sleep away.
Oh, okay.
So this is all on.
What is going on?
This is all on camera.
Yeah.
You guys are doing great.
I'm gonna cut it.
Remember, there's a scene 3 and scene 4. Don't cut that part.
I didn't mean to sound like a jerk, even though I did. I'm sorry.
Can I see you for a moment?
Mark, I'm busy.
This is important. Well, it isn't good news.
I know. I woke up today and suddenly remembered where I was.
It's not that. Well, it's a little of that. It's Guy Templeton. I don't know how to say it.
He's a weasel. We know that.
He's gone.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's gone. Not here. Not among us.
He's dead?
I don't know. He's just gone.
Mark, I do not have time for this.
I'm serious. I was knocking on doors this morning to make sure everyone was up. When I went to Guy Templeton's door, Julia answered.
Julia was in Guy's room? You mean they were...
Yes. They switched rooms by telling me. Julia said they switched in the middle of the night because her room was too cold, but when I read the room that she had been staying in, I tried the door and there was no answer. I went inside and Guy was gone, bags and all.
You mean he took Minarette and Phoebe with him?
No, not those bags. Just luggage. Looks like you packed it up and just cleared out.
Well, the next flight doesn't leave for the next 10 minutes. I'll call the airstrip.
I just came from there. He's not there. No one has seen him.
Then how could he have left?
I'm not sure. The only thing I can think of is to get a ride on the mail plane.
Without Guy Templeton, this whole auction is meaningless. It's practically meaningless anyway, but without Guy, we may as well pack it up now.
What are we going to do?
You know, that's what I'm asking you. You're my personal assistant. That's what I pay you for. You need to come up with a plan or else my goods is cooked and you're rough roasted and all done.
Put so much pressure on me. It's not good for my nerves.
The clock is ticking.
I need to meditate.
Tick, tick, tick.
All right. I don't know. I'm thinking. Can we substitute someone else for him?
I really have no respect for you, Mark. Guy Templeton is an international celebrity.
right. We could never pull off something like that. What was I thinking?
Wait, say that again.
What was I thinking?
Before that.
We could never pull off something like that?
We could never pull off something like that.
Mark, I could kiss you. You may be onto something.
We could never substitute someone else's Guy Templeton. But what if we brought in a celebrity judge?
Who?
Him! And right on cue. He's an actor. He could pull off something like this.
Oh, this will never work.
And neither will we if we don't do something. Rex, we have a big favor to ask.
What kind of favor?
The kind that pays well.
How well?
Very well.
All right, what would you like me to do?
We would like you to play a gastronome.
I will not. Besides, I don't have one of those pointy hats.
Not a gnome, you moron! A gastronome! You'll play yourself, but Rex Roberts will be a lover of food, a culinary expert, an epicure, a gourmet, a gourmand. We want you to judge the pie competition.
But I don't know anything about pies.
That doesn't matter. You're an actor, aren't you? Surely you can play a pie judge. Didn't you say you done Shakespeare and Strindberg?
Well, yes, but those were classic rolls, not pastries.
Technically speaking, a roll is a pastry.
Yes, well, what happened to that other chap, Templeton?
Well, he's dead? Gone.
God isn't dead.
Gone as in we can't exactly find him.
Well, have you contacted the authorities?
There are no authorities here.
Shouldn't you get a hold of someone?
We should wait until the contest is over. You don't need any bad publicity.
Yes, well, perhaps I should go see his room.
Well, why?
Well, if you're going to have me play a pie critic,
Judge.
pie judge, I should probably go to his room to feel what remains of his energy, to absorb his essence.
Yes, his essence left the building.
Felicity, what's going on? Is this some kind of meeting?
No, but now that you're all here, there's been a change of plans. I have an announcement. Guy Templeton will not be able to judge the competition.
Why not? Where is he?
He's checked out.
Dead?
No, he's just checked out.
Well then, as far as I'm concerned, this contest is over. There's no point in going on, and Julia Lyle is out.
Oh, that's too bad.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? In that case, I'm back in. Who's going to judge?
Mr. Roberts.
Oh, how delightful.
No. What does he even know about pies?
It's pie, not rocket science. Anyone can eat a piece of pie and award a ribbon.
Wow, our standards have really plummeted.
This is how it will work. Tonight, I will introduce Mr. Roberts as our celebrity judge and pie expert. Many of the locals will have brought local pies for the silent charity auction. Afterwards, I'll introduce each of you, we'll announce the winners from our celebrity entries, auction off your creations, and then we'll catch the first flight out of this dump as quickly as possible.
All of the local entries were auctioned off except for this.
Good grief, what is that? Did one of the locals make this? No wonder no one bid on it.
It looks like a burrito with pie filling. Yeah, I don't want that near my pie. Move that thing.
Mark, get rid of this.
Leave it, I'll take care of it. We need to get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mother Mabel's Pie Baking Contest and Auction in lovely Manuka, Alaska.
Words can't describe how we feel about you and your little town.
If you extend an invitation to us at some future date, rest assured we won't hesitate in giving an answer. The experiences we've had and the memories we take with us are more than enough for one lifetime. No one should be as lucky as we've been. Just a slight program note, we had expected to have the noted and esteemed food critic Guy Templeton, but he was called away unexpectedly. In his place will be noted actor of stage and screen, Mr. Rex Roberts. As you know, Mother Mabel hosts these events across the nation to support charities and honor the best bakers and recipes in the country. In addition to the lovely pies that you brought for tonight's silent charity auction, we have pies baked by Julia Lyle, Steve Simone, Roger Marble, and your local entrance, Minaret Towers.
That woman gave me food poisoning so she could take my place in the contest.
Well, we'll now have Mr. Roberts announce the winner.
Thank you, Felicity. And now for the big moment you've all been waiting for. In fourth place, Minaret Towers and her key lime pie. In third place, Eve Simone and her blueberry delights. In second place, Julia Lyle and her very cherry pie.
This is an outrage.
Yes, well, in first place, this year's grand champion, Roger Marble and his Black Forest apple.
Yes, well, thank you, Rex, and thank you, everyone. If you're done. This will now start the live auction part of our program. The live auction, the money has been provided to you. It's that cash-only auction. No checks or credit cards. Rex?
Thank you, Felicity. We'll begin with our fourth place entry. What's the bid for this spectacular key lime pie baked by the local Minaret Towers? Who'll start the bidding? $25. Do I hear 30?
30.
30. Do I hear 40?
40.
$40. Do I hear 50?
50.
50. Do I hear 60?
60.
$60. Do I hear 70?
70.
$70. 80.
I bid.
$80. Any more? Going once.
90.
90? 100? $100.
And 10.
120. Do I hear 150?
5.
$500. 125. I like the first one better. 125. Going once.
130.
180.
180.
215.
215.
300.
300.
350.
350. Going once. needs some mo. Who'll start the bidding for this? Scrumptious. Blueberry, she's anxious. How much are you bidding, young lady? 20. How much?
40.
$40.
$50.
60. 70. 100 to the young lady over there. Are you spending your savings, young lady? $200. She really wants that blueberry pie. 250. 300. Going once. 305. 350. They're pooling their money. Let's see what they can come up with. We also accept couch change too. 380. 400. I got a little excited, gun shy. Going once, going twice, sold to this young lady. The pie auctioning world was so cutthroat. Okay, now for our second place pie. Second place, Julia Lyle. Her very scary pie. Number 2. What am I to bid for this masterpiece of cherish?
350.
350. This young man swinging for the fences.
$400.
He already said 500?
500.
All right. I hear more than 500. Going once. 510.
520.
520. I have 521.
Second place, guys. Second.
520 going once, going twice, sold to this gentleman right here. Folks, just so you know, the pie that you won is yours, so begin. All right. And lastly, our first place entry by Roger Barr, a Black Forest Apple Swirl. Let the bidding begin. 250. 3,050. Going once. It's an apple pie. All right, going once, going twice, because she's got a crazy look in her eyes. Sold to that young lady. And that brings our bidding to an end. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, there's still one pie left.
Oh, no, that's not up for bid.
What are you talking about?
That was a mistake. It's not supposed to be there.
That's the best looking pie up there. I want that pie. $1.
It's a fried pie. It's not for sale.
It's on the auction table. And this is a charity fundraiser.
Yeah.
$10. $10. My money's as good as anyone's.
All right, $10 is the bid for this fried pie. You really want this fried pie? I hear more than
$20.
$20.
Have you lost your mind?
She's right, it's a fundraiser, $20.
Okay, the bid is $20.
$30.
40.
$50.
I bid 100.
The bid is $100. $100.
200.
Oh, 500.
1,000.
Oh, my Lord. The bid is $1,000. Do I hear more than 1,000?
How much money do you have?
Are you crazy?
How much? I want that pie.
Why?
I'm in the spirit of giving. Just how much have you got?
No, 700, but that's it.
$2,000.
My Lord, you heard it here, folks. The bid for this fried pie is $2,000. Congratulations, Mr. Tucker. You are a very generous man.
$5,000.
Unbelievable! The bid is $5,000. Do you even have $5,000?
I'm loaded.
Yes, we can all see that. $5,000 in cash on you.
Do you want it in big bills or small?
Oh, sold! Let this young lady have a fried pie. Congratulations, everyone. Let's give her a round of applause. And on that note,
Someone come quick. A dead body has been found in the freezer.
A body?
Someone call the authorities.
How come there are no authorities?
everybody calm down. I'll take charge.
You? You're an actor.
Well, not exactly. Wasn't going to reveal myself yet. My name isn't Rex Roberts. It's... Ah! Robert Rex! I'm an undercover detective from Baltimore. I am here investigating the murder of Betty Bonner 2 weeks ago in Baltimore.
This is preposterous. I'm leaving.
Hold it, Miss Lyle. You're not going anywhere. Till I've concluded my investigation, this entire building is a crime scene.
Yes, well, the whole town is a crime scene if you ask me.
Everybody, calm down. Have some dessert, drink some coffee. I'll be right back. Just as I feared, it was Guy Templeton in the storage freezer. He was wedged between some ham hocks and turkey thighs.
I thought you said Guy checked out.
I was speaking euphemistically.
I love the romance languages.
You have any suspects?
Oh, do I ever? 7.
7. Look around you. This room is filled with suspects.
Check your watch. These people have only been here a mere hour. Guy Templeton's frozen solid like an ice sculpture.
Are you including me among the 7?
Oh, I think we have to, Miss Muppet. Staff member reported earlier seeing you with a bag of friendship dough.
Yeah, is that a crime?
It is now. There was a lump of friendship dough stuck to Templeton's face. He was smothered with it!
That's not very friendly.
Miss Muffet murdered Guy Templeton and Betty Bonner.
That's what we're about to find out.
I've been waiting for years. Besides, I gave her that friendship dough. What possible motive could she have had for killing Guy Templeton?
I mean, come on. A struggling small-town newspaper reports a juicy murder that makes national news. Sounds like a recipe for a lot of attention.
That woman has practically seduced every man here. She likes them alive, not dead. I consider myself a suspect before suspecting her.
Don't you worry, Miss Hubbard. We're going to get to you. But first, let's start with what we know about Betty Bonner.
Her timer went off and not a minute too soon.
you know about Betty's murder, Miss Simone?
Why are you asking me?
Well, we have to begin somewhere, and what better than someone named Eve?
Look, all I know is what you read to us from the paper. Betty's head was smashed in with a can of cherry pie filling. A woman in a yellow dress was seen on the surveillance tape, and her laptop is missing.
Yes, well, clearly the murderer was after the unpublished manuscripts.
You think?
What about the cherry bomb in my cherry pie?
Too bad the bomb didn't kill you.
And you can prove you didn't plant the cherry bomb?
Well, no, but you can't prove that I did. Besides, women don't plant bombs. It was probably Roger.
Whoa, sexist.
Yesterday, when I told him that Betty had been heard from for 2 weeks, he all but said it should have been Julia. You snake!
Is that true?
No, I am not a snake.
No. Is it true that you wished Miss Lyle hadn't been heard from?
You need to stop trying to justify dating a moron by accusing me of a crime I didn't commit. Look, yeah, I am sick of seeing Julia win every year. But if I'm going to kill somebody, it's going to be Eve Simone. First, she dumps me for Jack Horner. Then again for that idiot Simon Pine.
He practically threatened to kill Julia.
But it was you that said Julia and Guy had an arrangement.
So, who had the arrangement? Hey, wait a minute. You're telling me Mr. Templeton and Miss Lyle had an arrangement? Is that true?
Of course it's true.
I didn't kill Betty. The woman was so stupid, she thought pigs in a blanket was a sleepover. She was never a threat to me. Besides, what motive would I have had?
Because she knew about you and Guy. She knew everything. I bet you planted that bomb in your own cherry pie just to divert the attention onto someone else.
If I had killed Betty, I certainly wouldn't have bashed her head in with a can of cherry pie filling and then leave it at the scene of the crime. Why not just leave an autographed picture?
Because you made it so obvious that no one would suspect you.
And even if you didn't kill Betty, you could have killed Guy.
Don't forget, she and Mr. Templeton changed rooms last night.
How much sense does that make? We switch rooms and then I do away with him? Give me some credit.
What time did the room switch take place?
Like midnight, I think?
And you can prove that?
No. The only thing I can prove is that I was in the other room when Mr. Tucker came knocking. He looked shocked to see me. He said Guy wanted a personal wake-up call.
And what time did he wish to be awakened?
Early, 5 o'clock.
Now, was it 5?
I don't know. There's not a clock in Guy's room. What I do know is that it was dark, I heard a plane fly over, and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Mr. Tucker was the last one to see him alive then. The plane at that time of the day would have been a 4 a.m. mail plane.
Hold on. All I know is that when I tried the door, there was no answer. I went inside, and Guy was gone.
Hold on. So if Betty found out about Julia and Guy, Julia would have to get rid of Betty. Then Guy would instantly suspect Julia and start to blackmail her. Case closed. Figured it out. You're welcome.
No, Guy wasn't blackmailing me. I was blackmailing him. What? Okay, so since the first contest for certain favors, Guy would throw the contest my way. And I knew this could work to my advantage, so I threatened to expose him if he didn't continue voting for me.
For my money, I'd say Guy Templeton killed Betty.
First of all, you don't have any money.
Secondly, we are now officially broke. And thirdly, you're a moron. Write that down. Moron.
Hold on now, think about it, think about it. If Betty knew about the arrangement between Miss Lyle and Mr. Templeton, perhaps Betty was blackmailing Mr. Templeton. He takes it to his own hands and conks on the head with a can of heavy syrup cherry pie filling, and voila, one less problem.
I think Eve Simone did it. If you look at her bitter butter blueberry buckle pie recipe, you'll see it's identical to Betty's. She stole it from Betty.
Yeah, it's the same recipe.
So, you did have a motive to kill Betty.
It was my recipe in the first place. Roger gave it to her. He did it for spite when I dumped him for Jack Horner. But no, I didn't kill Betty. I'm better than just one recipe. Besides, even if I did kill Betty, why would I kill Guy?
Because another victim would divert the attention away from you. Plus, the last time I saw you, what were you wearing? A yellow dress.
So, is that true? You own a yellow dress?
So, I mean, look at the picture again. It doesn't even look like it. The woman in the straw hat is the size of a horse. You know, as the only man in this competition, if you can call him that, Roger knew he didn't stand a chance against Betty, Julia, or me. By giving Betty my recipe, he tried to get even with me, and when he realized that didn't work, he killed Betty and framed me.
You have no evidence to prove any of that.
Except that our investigators in Baltimore found several large checks written from you to Betty.
Look, man, when Betty found out that I gave her Eve's recipe, she attempted to extort money from me, saying that if I didn't pay, she was going to tell Mother Mabel's and I would lose my sponsorship. I can't lose my sponsorship, man. I had to pay.
Okay. Then there was the note on Betty's desk that said GT plus FH.
GT, that must be Guy Templeton.
Yes, presumably. And could FH be Felicity Hubbard?
Fine. I knew about the arrangement between Julia and Guy, and I threatened to expose him unless he made sure she won her 5th grand championship.
You wanted her to win?
Of course! Winning 5 times would be unprecedented. It would have brought millions to Mother Mabel and a slew of publicity and sponsorships.
Yes, well, I see. This much is clear.
Nothing is clear.
Except that each and every one of you wanted to prevent Miss Potter's book from being published. So, you all had obvious motive. And you all had the opportunity to kill Mr. Templeton. Let's not forget, you all were in Baltimore the same weekend as Betty's murder.
So is that all you've got?
Yeah, one big convoluted circumstantial mess.
Well, you know what that proves, right? Nothing!
What about the cherry bomb in my cherry pie? Any one of them could have done it. Even her. You've been awfully quiet all of a sudden.
It's about time you noticed me. And yes, you got one thing right. It was me that caused your pie to explode. I confess.
You did, but why?
To get even.
To get even. I don't even know you.
You did know me and Betty Potter, and I hated you both. Always made fun of me in high school.
Mindy Chesterman.
So, you admit to blowing up Miss Lyle's pie. Why?
We went to high school together. She was always making fun of me. Always stole the pie in competitions from me
than everybody else. So that's why when we won the bid to get this contest here, I knew it was my time to get even.
Okay, well maybe I can see why you want to kill me. But why kill Guy Templeton and Betty Botter?
I didn't kill them, and I didn't want to kill you either. I just wanted to humiliate you because it wasn't even an explosive in there. It was just a burst of compressed air.
I might have a confession too. Betty is black feeling me.
You know, for you people being in the pie baking world, you sure aren't upper crust.
Please don't think that I killed her because she found out I was having a relationship with
No, no, no. I don't think that at all. I'm more interested in Mr. Tucker.
But why me?
In every investigation, the police always hold back an essential piece of information. Mr. Tucker, you revealed that the can of cherry pie filling used as the murder weapon was heavy syrup.
That's your big clue? Everybody knows that Julia only uses heavy syrup. That's no surprise.
All circumstantial. Unless you have a solid piece of evidence, you've got nothing.
Except one thing. The safe deposit key Mr. Templeton showed us. It's missing. My guess is whoever murdered Mr. Templeton has the key on them right now.
Does this mean a strip search? I'll go first. Shall I undress now?
No. That won't be necessary. Don't worry. We're going to search everyone and everywhere for that key. This will only take a few minutes. Everybody up against the wall.
Satisfied, detective?
No.
Well, I thought maybe I do have that key. Maybe you should search me again.
Oh, wow. Without that key, I can't prove anything. As long as that key remains hidden, Betty Botter's manuscript will be locked away and an essential piece of information is lost to us. So, for now, my investigation is complete. But the case is still open. You all can go.
Well, this has been so exciting. I think I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee and see if that lovely gentleman will give me a slice of Minarets wonderful key lime pie.
Whoa. Wait a minute. What did you just say?
This has been exciting.
No, after that.
Coffee, pie.
That's it. Why didn't I think of it? Key lime pie. Sir, I need that pie. No! In the name of the law, give me the pie. Oh. Yes. I thought the key was in the key lime pie. Sorry. Will you take a check?
Cash only.
Hey, my pie's gone.
What?
My pie! My $5,000 pie!
Of course! Why didn't I see it before? A pie that nobody would want, except for you. Hand over that pie.
No.
Stand back. I've got a gun and I'm not afraid to use it.
You don't have a gun, he just frisked you, remember?
I'm the one with the gun. Don't Don't make me reach for it. Give me that pie. Yeah, how about that?
It was you, Mark? You killed Betty?
But the surveillance video showed a woman in a dress going into Betty's apartment.
That was me.
And you're a cross-dresser?
No, it was a disguise to confuse the police.
But why?
Because, well, Betty was blackmailing me. She found out that I am Granny Good.
You're Granny Good?
For God's sakes, man, get some help.
Why, Mark?
Because I was tired of working for Mother Mabel. And for you. I work like a dog and I've got nothing to show for it. That's why I created Granny Good. I wanted to put Mother Mabel in the ground once and for all. That's why I made sure my youth got the contract. Having a contest here would be the nail in the coffin. Only Betty found out and ruined everything.
Yes, well, it seems everything has worked out. The case is closed. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your evening. Let's go.
Oh, thanks. I really did like that outfit. May I have it?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Betty got her just desserts. Bon appetit.
Okay, everybody, first of all, before we move on, I want to bring our lovely director up. Val, come join us up here. Put a lot of time and effort and a lot of whippings into us to make sure this got pulled off without a hitch. We love you, Val. Thank you for all your dedication. Thank you, everybody, for her. I mean, without her, we wouldn't be here. So now, we're going to give you guys 10 more minutes to go ahead and get up, look at your auction, your bids on the auctions and stuff, and then place your final ones. We'll announce when we hit about 5 minutes, and then a couple minutes more, and then we'll close it out. And then we'll bring them up here, and one at a time we'll announce the winners of the bids, the auctions, and then at the end we'll announce the total amount that we raised tonight. Okay? So go ahead.